Hey guys, Hopelessdragon here with another deck profile. Today it's going to be on a version of my Arrow Mages that I like to call Prime Aroma. Pretty much it's a mix of Prime material, a few tech cards that work with him, and aromas. It's more of a fun build, but it still can be decently competitive, so get right on into it. So to start things off, we got triple Arrow Mage Rosemary. Pretty awesome card. Cute artwork, decent stats. Her effect is whenever you gain life points once per turn, you have to change the opposition of one monster. And if your life points are higher than your opponent's and she destroys one of your opponent's monsters, then it can activate its effect. So, pretty decent little effect. Then I got triple Yugioh. He's just a decent little card to trigger any of your guys' effects whenever you may need. He's also level 4, so use him for rank 4s, and you can tribute him to have one of your monsters gain 1000 attack. So some pretty good little stuff. Then we got triple Arrow Mage Kanaga. Whenever you gain life points, you can bounce one of your opponent's cards back to their hand, and that's all. Well, bounce one of their spell traps back to their hand, and all the Arrow Mages are once per turn. And then when your life points are higher than your opponent's, all your opponent's monsters lose 500 attack and defense. Then we got triple Loomfire Blossom. This to help with a little more consistency, get to what you need. Triple Arrow Mage Jasmine. Its effect is whenever you gain life points once per turn, you get to draw one card. And then when your life points are higher than your opponent's, you gain an additional normal summon of a plant. So pretty sweet. Then we got two Prime Material Dragons. This is a little bit of an older card. Some people may not know what it does, but pretty much it reverses any kind of burn damage to make you gain that much instead. And also, if one of your cards would be destroyed, you can discard a card from your hand to negate and destroy that. So, not too shabby. Then we got one Arrow Mage Bergamot. Bergamot's just in here as your big beater. When you gain life points, it gains 1000 attack and defense. And then when your life points higher than your opponent's, it allows for your plants to inflict piercing damage. So that is it for the monsters. On to the spells, which there are not many. We run triple Aroma Garden. One of the key cards of the deck. You gain 500 life points while you control a Aroma. And it also makes all your monsters gain 500 attack and defense. And if a Aroma would be sent to the graveyard, you gain 1000 life points. Then we got triple Magic Planner, because we run a lot of continuous cards and it combos really well with one card and Prime Material, which I will be getting to next. So just pop a continuous trap, draw two. Pretty simple. And one of the key cards of this version is Aegis of Gaia. This is another older card. Count Strike of Neos. It's secret rare. It also comes in common, I think, from a gold series. Pretty much its effect is you gain 3000 life points, so you can activate it whenever, trigger any of your Aroma's effects. But if it is removed from the field, you lose 3000 life points. So it kind of can be kind of null and void. Kind of doesn't do anything for you, but with your Prime Material, instead of losing 3000, you will gain 3000. So if you can have this on the field, activate your Magic Planner while Prime Materials. After you gain your 3000 from activating it, then you blow it up and draw two and gain another 3000. So it's a pretty cool combo when you get to get it off. So again, 6000, it's always fun. Then we got triple Anti-Spell Fragrance. Try to slow down everything else to our pace. Really hurts Pendulum decks, hurts Monarch some right now, so pretty great card. Which I was only doing 2, but decided to bump it up to 3 just because of so many decks that rely on spells. So I was running one of those and something else, but I wasn't running Solemn Wishes, but it's a pretty good card. The only downfall is it does force you to have to use your effects during each of your standby. Well, yeah, during each time when you go to draw during standby, you will gain 500, and it's going to go ahead and trigger your guys' effects, so that is kind of so-so every now and then, because sometimes you don't want to use them right away. But it can be decent, because you get to gain every single turn. So an option if you want to use that. But then we got triple Humid Winds. Pretty much search card for your aromas. Pay 1,000, add an aroma from your deck to your hand. And then you can gain 500 if your life points are lower than your opponent's. Then double Powerful Rebirth. This also works well with Magic Player because if this is removed from the field, you still get to keep your monster, unlike Call the Haunted or some of the other cards. It also lets you have the monster gain 1 level and 100 attack and defense, so it can be useful for certain things every now and then. Then we got 2 Phoenix Chains. It's a little bit of negation and it's a continuous, so it works well in here. Then we have 1 Dried Winds. When you gain life points once a turn, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls and destroy it. Then you can pay life points equal to the difference between your life and your opponent's, and then destroy monsters equal to that if you so please. Then we have 1 Vanity's Emptiness, so it's a great card, shuts down certain things. And to finish things off, 1 Bottomless Trap Hole. And for the extra deck, which you rarely use, but it's there if need be, we got 1 Gemini Pearl, just because pretty much just throw in whatever rank 4s you want. He's a vanilla guy, you can still make him while if you're under a loser turn or something, so there's that. Dark Rebellion, in case you need to get over something big. Topia, some negation or something. Karen Gorgon, retargeting. Ragna for anything that's boosted. 101 for snatching stuff. Castell, returning stuff. Maystroke, Book of Moon. Emerald for recycling. I actually do use him every now and then. Dweller, good against any deck that really needs a graveyard. Cowboy in case you need to go for game. Zenmei, install little pop stuff. Fortune Tune can be decent as well since you can gain life points with it. And it's sent to graveyard and target 2 or 3 shuffle back into the deck, so these for recycling stuff. Cavalry, can bounce back stuff, good stats. And 1 Gotchi, which can boost your stuff. So yeah, there was my Prime Aroma deck profile. I thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys later.